Hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope wherever you're watching this from, you're having a dope ass day. Today we're just going to be covering Tomb Raider. So it's going to be a quick short video on the new announcement that Amazon Games is teaming up with Crystal Dynamics to deliver us the next installment in Tomb Raider. So from what we're hearing, it's that Amazon Games and Crystal Dynamics have joined forces to bring back Lara Croft to our screens. And this will be the first time Amazon is publishing a single player game. And admittedly, a lot of fans are a bit wary, me being one of them, because again, what we've mostly seen from Amazon has tended to be live service based games. Again, diving into that little, black hole of microtransactions, loot boxes, and pay to play style games with all sorts of battle passes and skins and just endless monetization. So hearing that they're going to be handling Tomb Raider, it's a bit worrying, but the upside again is that we have seen them deliver some good games, and Crystal Dynamics is still to be trusted. So I think we can go into this one, slightly optimistic. So again, yesterday Tomb Raider fans were given the news that the next installment will be published by Amazon Games, and this news came from a joint press release from both Amazon's gaming side and Crystal Dynamics, and they both talked about promising a confident and multidimensional hero in the form of Lara Croft would be remaining in the series in an environment that rewards exploration and creative pathfinding, alongside mind-bending puzzles to solve and a wide variety of enemies to face and overcome. But again, where the division comes in is people are wondering why would Amazon jump to a franchise like this? Because of course Tomb Raider is a beloved franchise, but what would Amazon gain from it if they can't turn it into like a live service model? So if we look at it on one side of the coin, some fans think that having the backing of such a huge company can only be a good thing for the series, because again, some people say it's exciting. Some people are equally thrilled, and they're saying it's definitely an impressive announcement, and a lot of people cannot wait to get their hands on the game in store. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, where I'm slightly leaning towards, are a bit less enthusiastic. They're saying, the company's track record gives us reason to be wary of Amazon as a publisher, having published 2019 Lost Ark, and that was published by I think it was a Korean developer. I forget their name. I think I might just pop it up on the video if I remember the name. I think they're called Smilegates or something like that. And Amazon also has their own open world MMO, New World, which is published by Bandai Namco, and again, it's a free to play. And then they also have Blue Protocol. I was about to say free to play Blue Protocol, which is coming in 2023. So technically Tomb Raider would be Amazon's first multiplayer, first single player narrative title. So maybe they'll do, better at publishing a non-live service game, because all their live service games have been good, but they've been, catered to a certain market. So at this stage, all we can do is hope. But right now, again, it's not exactly, we can't really go for or against, So most people would say they probably lie in the middle of being, hesitant about the Amazon partnership. But as for what to expect from the actual Tomb Raider game itself, last year Crystal Dynamics did tease that the upcoming game would unify the reboot trilogy with the classic game, so we could see Lara's past exploits have more of an influence on her future adventures. And if you guys missed the videos on my channels, I did do recent playthroughs of the Tomb Raider reboots, and they are up in a playlist. I think my playlist is called Full Playthroughs. I did them in one sitting, so you can find those up there. But yeah, the one thing that Crystal Dynamics hasn't told us is whether or not she'll be donning, her classic braid and reuniting with her iconic jewel pistols, going back to the very classic Tomb Raider look, or if it's still going to be, more in the mold of what we've seen in the modern Tomb Raider reboot. And again, we know nothing whatsoever about the actual new Tomb Raider outside of, everything that they've said in the press release. Everything else that's coming out is, you know, speculation and everything. And just like we're discussing today in the video, it's all, you know, speculation, rumors, positives, negatives, that kind of thing. So technically it's been 4 years since Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and given how early this new game clearly is, which we're yet to see again, so much as a piece of, we haven't even seen concept art or anything. It looks like this follow-up, you know, could break the record for gaps between the entries in the franchise. And I think the longest gap between the trilogy was 2008 and 2013. I think that was the longest gap up until the 2008 Tomb Raider Underworld, and then we had the 2013 reboot of Tomb Raider. So probably we'll see this game around 2024, if not 2025. Yeah, so I'd be predicting a late 2024 release. Late 2024 release or 2025 early release. Because they'll probably, if they're announcing it now, then they're probably gonna expect to, how would I word this? Start up like the hype train going into 2023. That's when they might drop, you know, like a trailer or announcement towards the end of 2023, a year in advance. But yeah, so for today's video, like I was saying, let me know which side of the fence you guys are on. Are you super excited to have another Tomb Raider game? Or are you someone who just never played Tomb Raider and you don't give a shit about Tomb Raider? Which is fine as well. I'm slightly on the fence. I'm not a huge Tomb Raider fan, but I do love the franchise. I did grow up on the franchise. And I also did have fun playing the reboot of the games, because when the reboots came out, I never got a chance to play them. So it was fun getting to experience them on PlayStation 5. Even though the games are actually from the older generations, except the PS4 one, which, you know, plays as the PS4 version on the PS5. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with the reboots. I kind of enjoy how they did the reboots. I wouldn't even say it's like a bad reboot or anything like that. It was pretty enjoyable. The puzzles are super fun. It has a very Uncharted feel to it. That kind of similar concept where, you know, it's like open world adventure, but it's still a linear type story. So yeah, I would enjoy Crystal Dynamics to also maintain the publishing of this game, but I'm still wary of what Amazon might do to it. But the fact that they're still retaining it as a single player story, that's a win-win. So it's not, if they do monetize something, it'll probably be, you know, like an online attachment or whatever. Like we were discussing recently in my previous video with regards to what was it again? Horizon multiplayer. There you go. Dude, you would think that I didn't record these videos 2 days apart. Yeah, my memory's all over the place. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, let me know if you're excited for Tomb Raider. Let me know how you feel about the Amazon partnership. Are you indifferent? Are you for or against Amazon publishing, given their record with Lost Ark and New World? And again, let me know what other games you're excited for. I will also be doing a little bit more coverage on the channel. I think our next topic that we'll dive into is probably going to be discussing The Last of Us 3, now that we know it's been confirmed in production, as well as Spider-Man 2 also got a release date. So I know a lot of my friends are excited about Spider-Man 2. I'm a bit, again, on the fence about Spider-Man 2. I love Spider-Man as a franchise, love it as a game, but I don't get as excited about it as, you know, how do I compare this? It's kind of like Final Fantasy to me. Again, these are games that I know are guaranteed blockbusters and I'll enjoy playing them, but I'm not going to get, you know, as invested in the story the way I get invested into your God of Wars, your Last of Us, those type of games. Uncharted even, I get more invested. But I still fucking love the Spider-Man franchise, because again, Insomniac, everything that Insomniac touches turns to gold. They're low-key one of the most underrated PlayStation studios out there if we're looking at like consistency. Because again, Santa Monica of course has God of War, which they've never had like a wrong step on technically, because the only misses they had were the PSP games. And then who else is up there? I'm trying to put Naughty Dog up there as well in terms of consistency, because I'm trying to think, when was the last time Naughty Dog had a miss? I don't think they've had a big miss recently. Yeah, so again, Insomniac up there because they got almost hits. And Ratchet and Clank, the way that was such a sleeper game in 2021? I was about to say 2020. I remember in 2021 it was up for Game of the Year, up against It Takes Two in them. But yeah, again, let me know in the comments. Apologies for rambling. Let me know if you're excited for Tomb Raider. Let me know what you think about the Amazon partnership. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay dangerous, stay blessed, and peace out.
Rebel soul child got a fist balled. I'm a respawn of ancestors, and I'm blessed, They are not him, tell him fess up. I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless. Yeah, I got next up, right? No, we not the same, cause see when